Oh, I was thinking of what kind of support champion I would add to League today for some reason. Do you guys want to hear what kind of support champion I would make? Which I think would be quite fun.
I decide what the tide will bring.
So I was thinking, what kind of support champions are we kind of lacking at the moment? And I was thinking, well, actually, we're kind of lacking an actual AP support. Now, hear me out. I know we've got stuff like Zyra and Brand and Vel'Koz and Seraph and stuff, but they weren't ever designed for the support role. They were designed for the mid lane role, right? So I want an actual like AP proper support, an actual AP supporter that does damage, but not from her. Also, one other thing that I've missed from League for a long time is auras. I really liked having like Zeke's aura and like Locket aura and all that kind of stuff going around. So I was thinking like an AP mage that had like, her theme was like enchanting people's weapons. Kind of like Sona in a way a little bit, I guess. I hadn't quite figured out what kind of skill shot. She would need like at least 1 or 2 skill shots. But the theme would be like you buff people around you and you enhance their damage via like giving them additional weaponry in some form. Something like that. I didn't want to make like another like actual like, I wanted her to be like a supporter, but like AP-ish. You'd build into AP and stuff. I don't know. That's my thought on the matter. Seraphine, Nami versus Kog'Maw Lulu. I haven't seen a Kog'Maw for ages, man. I think Kog'Maw is actually OP. Isn't Seraphine kind of like that? Not really. No, she's not. She doesn't buff other people's damage. Sona is probably the closest thing to that. Like Sona has like auras and she can buff up people, but I would like to do it to a further extent and not have like the healing and shielding stuff. An AoE Yumi? Cooler than that and doesn't attach. But the theme would be like she would conjure weapons with her hands kind of thing. That would be like the base ground, at least anyway, and you could probably build up from that quite a lot. Her ult would be like all the variations of weaponry that she can use to buff allies thrown at an opponent, kind of like, I don't know, like an anime kind of thing, you know, and all the weaponry like goes towards one person but like freezes just before they like get plunged. Something cool like that. Like these random like conjured magic daggers and swords and spears and stuff. Hey, what's my fate? Indeed. Lulu on half. Kog'Maw's also used a potion actually, that's kind of weird. Nice. Kind of like a Gilgamesh thing. Hey, it could be like a, it could just be like, you know, oh god. I don't have, bubble. Idiot. It's a shame I had the flash though. At least I didn't have to use Ignite.
My people are counting on me.
But yeah, the guy, it doesn't have to be like some sort of, it could just be like a fat dude, Gilgamesh like character, right?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Don't know, I just thought it was kind of like a kind of cool concept.
Ally has been slain.
Because I know like also like AP mages, if we had like an AP mage support, AD carries to go bonkers, right? So having it a little bit more like you're building AP, but it's more like you're enhancing other people's stuffs. Makes it a bit more in the supporty role.
Swim against the current.
What about a Yordle with a giant backpack that can get stuff from his backpack to help the ally? That sounds kind of interesting. Sounds like it might be a little bit troublesome to balance, maybe, depending on what like the items are. The Seraphine's going out of mana quite quickly. She does have teleport though.
Killing spree.
My quest beckons.
Cogmos uses W. I want to go in. Okay. Seraphine is to recall. She's got no mana. Maybe she can TP back in.
We are all tied to the ocean.
That's quite nice. That's warded.
Flopping around.
She could freeze this. She doesn't have to push this back in still. She shouldn't have blasted that last wave either, to be honest. Looks like it'd be okay though.
Feet are strange.
I don't know, one of the abilities could be like, gives... Okay. Okay, he messed up. One of the abilities could be like, you give someone a bow, right? But it fires like automatically and in front of the target, and you can set the kind of projectile where it's gonna go. So it would have to kind of guide it like Tarek-y. Also, the AD carry or whoever you applied it to would get the gold from the CS, so you wouldn't like accidentally steal CS as well. Okay, that was a nice kill. The Seraphine's playing quite nice too. How about an Alchemist kind of champion? Yeah, there isn't that. There's kind of like Singed, but they haven't taken like a proper Alchemist. I guess you kind of got like a Ziggs and a Singed that are kind of Alchemists. Like someone who like properly like throws down like different glass vials that do different things. Maybe a combination of Ziggs and Singed, maybe of some sorts. Hey Ray.
My quest beckons.
You had an idea for a support that as a painter and throws different color paints on the floor? And you remember people were colorblind? You could kind of... There's some, like, you know, Kirby powers that are kind of like that, though, right? You can have, like, an art... That could be, like, an easily be an artist support, I think, right?
Ride upon the waves.
Like, one of the ult could be, like, a massive paintbrush that kind of, like, sweeps people away or whatever. And then, like... leaves a trail of paint on the ground and like slows enemies and increases allies' movement speed or something. I don't know. Could be kind of whack. Q ability could be throw a pot of water over the enemy's head or something.
Quit flopping around.
The W could be an ability where it makes all the enemy champions naked, and it's called "Draw Me Like one of your French girls." I think we're onto something here. Okay, that's doing great. I don't like this now. Cast the Antark, am I right? Yeah, sure.
Feet are strange.
has been slain.
The Seraphine needs to recall. It's pretty fast. Okay, it sucks, my bad. Thought we could kind of greed for plate, but Seraphine really just wanted a recall, I think, and just TP. Some of those champions are underage. It was a joke, alright. It was a joke. Alright, don't call the FBI, it was a joke. Wonka ass. Plus, it wouldn't have any effect on some of the champions anyway. Like, look at Evelyn. Wouldn't even be able to be used. Zyra as well. Lilia too. Now, if it used on Rammus, they'll just take away his shell. How would he spin ever again? Do you think it's worth finishing boots before Mythic? Yes. Every time.
I still hear the song of the sea.
Every time. Movement speed OP. Yeah, could you imagine a Mumu without his bandages? That would be pretty creepy. It'd just be a yordle, wouldn't it? Or just be a little boy. Okay, that sounds bad. I guess he wouldn't actually exist, would he? He is just bandages, right? A skeleton? True, I guess. Like, he would just be invisible. He would be stealth. It would make a Mumu stealth, surely.
My quest beckons.
And the only way you could actually detect where he was is just by the constant crying around you. Kind of like Sodicue. That Pokemon was way too fast. Brr. Got him. Kind of need to recall for Wads, but I also want Imperial Mandate. I think they've kind of realized I'm alone. I think I'm alone now. Doobie doobie doo doobie doobie boo boo. Cockmore's got no mana. Fishy, fishy, fish. I'm such a rat, dude. I am such a rat. Just me constantly being annoying like that. Preventing them from recalling should just give us the tower easy peasy. It's a shame it's not the first turret though. What happened to Zac? They'd take his scuba diving mask thing away, wouldn't they? Didn't realize the scoreline was so close.
My people are counting on me.
Do you want this? They're pushing in mid when there's no tier 1 mid.
People and their air.
Can I reach that? Thank you. We're going for this? Why? Why did Zed ult? Oh my god, that's quite a good dino ult. You have slain an enemy!
Swim against the current.
Yeah, that dino ult was good. Everyone liked that. Alright. Nice tier 1 turret. Wonder how Bard would look. Oh my god, imagine Bard without his tutor. Funny.
I still hear the song of the sea.
Imagine if I had a real weapon. And what is he holding anyway? It's a giant stick. It's kind of a real weapon, isn't it? Maybe it's not. It's kind of dying right now, isn't he? I'm on my way. Oh, you can get out. Oh, imagine if they take the portal too. Hack him in. Oh. Imagine if I had a real weapon.
We are all tied to the
Baron in 1 minute. Dragon in 1 minute 28 seconds. Uh-oh.
quit flopping around.
3 people mid, 1 enemy bot side. I was trying to do the 3 strength, 3 stam leather belt. It's such a good move. There's a dragon, 40 seconds. All your wads all belong to me. All your wads, wads. All your wads all belong to me. Alright, I've got 2 people bot. We're kind of exposing Baron a little bit here. There is a dragon. Can we do the dragon? Let's keep picking up controllers. Uh-oh, there's a troll on the dragon. We use portals. Uh-oh. Our jungler is dead as. Jax isn't coming down. I guess we give it. Uh-oh. I'm not in the E though, so I'm okay. Oh, I thought... Okay. Not that bad, right? Can we do Baron? I shouldn't have gone in there, that was my fault, but it worked out, but it shouldn't have. Die, Mr. Krabs. Oh, okay. Where's Krabs? This is taking way too long. Yeah. What? Why is Baron hitting me from there? What? What is going on? I hate everything. Oh no. Zed, what are you doing, mate? Can you play with the team? Same with the Jax as well. I don't know. That should have been a relatively easy Baron, to be honest. We get neither Drake. 50-50 coin flip time. They got it. Thank you, Avor. Thank you for the 30 months. Thank you very much. Oh my god, it's Faker going in with the ulti. Amazing. Yeah, we gave up third dragon and Baron just because Jax and Zed just, well, Jack, well, both of them, right? Just didn't want to play for around the objectives properly. First it was Jax, and then it was Jax and Zed.
I will see my home again. We are all tied to the ocean.
What are we doing down here, buddies? Says trying to split push.
Sure as the tide.
I'm trying to intro the recalls right now. I thought he was split pushing. Okay, whatever. I guess Lux cleared out the wave or something.
I'll find my path.
I don't like this. Bubble Trundle is now charmed. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna be able to get away, am I? We do have a turret. Turret, work your magic. Thanks. Let's do a redemption. These fights are lasting a really long time, aren't they? Or we could do Staff of Flowing Water, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Not sure. Either way, we'll take Forbidden Idol. Enemy team gets 2 dragons. What am I watching?
Swim against the current.
Yeah, that late game's getting pretty good now with the Cogmore scaling up. Once he gets 3 items, this game's going to be pretty difficult. There is no reason for Diana to be there.
There's always another way. My quest beckons.
We kind of need someone to split push down bot side too. I think we need to do like a 1-3-1 somehow. Ah shit, I'm dead. Jax might win that. The whole team's there though. How do we win?
I still hear the sound of the sea.
Great. Done DC'd. It's gonna make this game a little bit harder now, isn't it? Oh no. That's all that took was a Trundle pillar. Forcing it a flash straight away. I don't know why I bubbled him. I'm now kind of caught. Seraphine Weave was kind of meh. I know where to go. The flashing was kind of pointless. Trundle lives. Lulu's also dead. So is the enemy Cogmore. They're dismounted, but he can't he Q over that? Have I ever rage quit a game? Don't think so. Not to my recollection. No. I think I played every game. I think at worst I probably waited and based like the last 2 minutes of the game when the rest of my team's AFK'd or something, but I don't think I've ever F4'd. Kind of cringe or F4'ing. Not good. Cogmore and Kled are top. I mean, there's 2 top, right? We can. It's a 3v3 here potentially, but I guess we can't fight it because the team's not here. Mega Baron now, I guess.
There's always another wave.
Okay. This game is super difficult now.
Ride upon the waves. I will see my home again.
You got like non-existent damage on this Trundle. I'm in big trouble here. I didn't die there, so that's quite nice. These minions are hurting me. Alright. They got it alright in that fight considering. 20 seconds death timers. Could maybe end on this push. That might be it. What a counter. GG. We win this? Like what? That's kind of illegal that we managed to win this game, but okay. Don't know how we managed to sneak some LP out of that game, but we did. Very nice. No one gets an honor. Plus 19 LP, yay! Slowly getting back to masters, ever so slowly, little baby steps. Do you have a bit of Wardstone? Yeah, I do.